Hi guys, here we are in the new year. It's 2026 and welcome back to our podcast. The only difference is this year is that we have a new name, new goals, and a complete rebrand, if I can put it like that, ladies. So we are now called the She Strides podcast, but it's not just that. We have managed to categorize it to, let's say, become more inclusive. So, for example, she strides into motherhood. She strides in business. She strides in beauty.
She strides in faith.
You get the drift. You know, women can, stride in any area of their lives, and it's whatever that they're working towards to make them become a better person. So we love to open the platform itself to allow other women to come on and speak and share what they are working towards, their platforms, their brands, their businesses, their professional careers, for example. So all of those are things that we will be introducing this year. I am very excited because I feel as if this year is going to be completely different. I think I have a good idea of the type of guests that we will have on. You'll be seeing more professional guests, women in leadership, women who are in the educational field, and of course, we have our girly girls. We'd love to have some beauty girlies on. We'd love to have women of faith on as well, as Antoinette mentioned, who can all share things that will empower our audience who are watching and listening. So ladies, I think it's fair to say 2026 have started. I felt like I wouldn't say my start was as great as I thought it would be, but I feel as if it's mellowing down and it's giving me a chance to be a bit still. Of course, no one's perfect, no one's life is perfect. So, things might not always go a certain way, but it's for us to hold our faith and our trust and our hope and say, you know what, it's just the start of the year, that I allow God to do what needs to be done, and for us to continue to work on ourselves and and the other areas of our lives that need the attention that it does. Girls, so anyone has anything that they want to share or say?
Start of the year, just like Chanel came into the year, excited forward to see a new year, a new canvas, because I wanted this year to be a year of joy. It was actually Antoinette who gave me that word at the beginning of the year when we were asking each other about, what we're looking forward into the year. And actually I thought, wow, actually she's right. That word joy is something that I really want to see this year. So I'm very happy to be in 2026, looking forward to all the joy that I'm going to be receiving this year, and just keeping my head up really, and so much exciting things coming up for me.
For Christelle, I would like to just reintroduce Rich Living again, which is Christelle's business endeavor that she's working on with her partner Rima, and I think it's a great brand and platform. I think it will make such a difference for so many in terms of traveling and all the things that you guys are promoting. Christelle, do you want to share a bit more?
Rich Living Global, just like Shanna explained, I'm doing it with my business partner, Rima, who is my friend, my good friend. We went on a trip that didn't go so well a couple of years ago, and that led us to come up with this business solution. Actually, we found a solution for ourselves, and we thought, do you know what? We we can really help a lot of women to change the way they travel, because a lot of women travel for wellness, especially people want to do group trips that don't go always well because of one nuance or another, and we feel that we found something that could really help the group trip scene, and not just the group trip scene, but women who like to solo travel as well, who want that security. We're in the process of building an app hub, which will be like a social community that brings women from all walks of life together and explore different ways of travel. We will help them with things such as itineraries, sharing ideas, and different openings for wellness as well. And we will create conversations that will enable them to heal, especially through previous group trips they've been on, what they can do better. There's so much coming up for us at Real Rich Living. We've been working very hard, from registering to even starting to talk to our app developer, which was a major step for us. We're really bootstrapped, becoming confident in speaking about our business, sharing what we're doing, because we're not just an app, we're going to have so much more coming up as well, and just coming up with all these sorts of ideas ready to share with the world and ready to share with investors, really. And yeah, we have so much hope for us.
I love it. And from the very beginning, when Christelle shared it, she shared it with so much passion, and seeing how it's unraveling over time and it's developing. I think it's amazing that you and Rima can create something so well-rounded and needed, especially for the fact that you mentioned that it's something that you guys thought of when you went on a trip and things didn't go so well. So once again, congratulations, and I think it's amazing, and we look forward to seeing the app and everything that comes out of it as well. What I also was going to mention is for those of you who do follow me on my page, I am a finalist for a pageant, and I am advocating for women who have been through postpartum depression or psychosis. During the process, I think it allowed me to really sit down and look within myself and see, am I ready to give some form of support or share my story to help other women who are currently going through it. So I think it's one of those things that is well needed. I eventually discovered Postpartum Support International, which is called PSI, and they are an international organization that help women who are going through various maternal health conditions. So it could be postpartum depression, postpartum psychosis, prenatal loss. They also help dads as well, because people often forget that dads also go through things. If their partners get sick after giving birth, it also affects the dads as well, because they will have to step in and help. So I am also glad that I was also offered the opportunity to become a mentor with them and, help those who are being matched with to give a form of support. I will be inviting on a psychiatric nurse to come on and share some tips or resources on how women can get themselves back on track after going through any type of prenatal issues. I myself obviously went through it, so I know what it feels like. So I think it would be nice to have someone from the other side who offers the help, who gives the support to share. I will also be inviting on my director. So I sit on the executive board for the National Society of Leadership and Success at my university. I will be inviting on someone who is in a leadership position to share some research that she done on postpartum depression and psychosis. I think it's very important that people are educated on the impact that this can cause within a family as a whole, because it's not something that you overcome overnight. It's a process. It can take 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. The average time for a woman to overcome postpartum, it's said that your body and your hormones are set to balance out maybe within 2 years. So it could take a while to feel like yourself again. But that's just one of the few things that this year I would really love to help other women out there. Obviously we're at the age now, some of us, we have siblings, we have cousins, we have friends who are having children, and you yourself, if you want to have children, you'd like to know what can happen, or if this was to happen, what do I do, or if I can offer some help to the person next to me, what should that look like? So I think all of it's very important. But yeah, I think this year is going to be very exciting. It's going to be good. I feel as if we have hit a certain level of maturity in our podcast series, and I say that because I went back to look at our previous recordings, and it's good that we have that to do, because you see the progress along the way. You hear how the conversations change. You hear how we start to correct ourselves about certain perspectives that we might have, and so forth. And also in our personal lives, I'm not going to lie, I'm very proud of you two both. I have seen the changes along the way and how things are progressing. And once again, all glory be to God, because, that's the whole point. In life, you're supposed to grow and you're supposed to see changes. So, ladies, once again, thank you for being on this platform with me, and, motivating me, and, times when I might feel down, etc. There's, that empowerment that's needed. But yeah, enough of me talking. Anyone else has any?
I want to say I'm very proud of both of your platforms. If you guys want to see aesthetics, please, Global Living is always 10, two beautiful ladies about travel and everything else. And then, as you know, Shan is an advocate for postpartum, and she's really holding the torch and really holding the light. And I think anyone that has suffered or knows friends or family that have suffered, she's really going to bring on guests that's going to provide a lot of knowledge and wisdom and help. And I'm sure there will be additional links and information where you can find these people to reach out to as well. So definitely reach out. 2025 was an amazing year for me. It didn't come with challenges. As you know, I got to see Shan in person, and hopefully I'll meet up with Christelle 2026 this year.
Yes, you guys, you too. Hello. Make this happen ASAP.
ASAP.
Oh, girl, we shall meet.
I think my goals for this year is just to take one step at a time. I didn't create a vision board this year, and I think it's because I'm going to be intentional about where God leads me. Hopefully there are some big plans and some big changes, so I'm excited for that. And I'm really excited to just see where God leads me, and I can't wait to share the special surprises with you guys.
Yes. Thank you so much, Antoinette. Every insight counts, and I think it's very important that we continue to do what's needed. And I like that. It doesn't, and that's the thing. Do you see, guys, see what I mean about different perspectives? It's nice to have different perspective on things, because no matter what, we keep it moving. Everyone has to keep going, and they do it in their own way, and things always work out as it's supposed to. So don't let life get you down and stuff like that. Even if you feel bad one day, tomorrow's a new day. So ladies, I think that's it. This episode today was just to welcome the new year, even though it's the end of January. But welcome the new year, our new name, our alignment for the year, and we just want things to flow this year. We want things to flow as it should, and as it all unravels, we want to know that we are impacting lives in a positive way, and that we are shining light on what is important and what's needed. So from us, thank you for listening, thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.